another one.
Can I cheat? Yes, can I cheat on the ISTQB exam? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what this question is all about. So, it says that one of my friends recently cleared the ISTQB foundation level exam, and he told me cheating is too easy because now it's an online mode exam. Is it true? And if yes, then why every company prefers having this? So let me start the clock. So I think we might have to go back to the clone for this one, but you know what? No, I'm not, because I know what the clone is gonna say, and I reject the answer the clone is gonna give, right? So can I cheat on the ISTQB exam? The answer is why would you want to?
Bruh.
I think that people who put so much emphasis on the ISTQB exam to validate their existence as a QA whatever with absolutely no experience, no testing, whatever, that is how they're cheating themselves. You're talking about cheating on the ISTQB exam when I think putting so much emphasis on the ISTQB is you actually cheating yourself. I think here's what I think about the ISTQB exam, right? I think that it's useful to people who have experience in testing, and the company that they work for, like they maybe they need the ISTQB certification to land some type of government contract or something, because the government and it's also It's also like some other countries find it useful, but it's very rarely that I see a company is requiring you to have ISTQB certification in order to hire them. And if they do have ISTQB requirement, they're going to also probably ask for 5 years of experience. I have never seen a company that asks for 0 experience and ISTQB, right? But they cheat you, they fool you, they bamboozle you into believing that that's going to make that you can find a job with just having the ISTQB foundation certification.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And that really, it almost breaks my heart. But the thing is, I think that people, and it's so sad and disappointing, people will value certifications and just like endless studying, endless reading and stuff like that, endless concepts, instead of actually figuring out how to actually do the work. And now once they line up these certifications, and then you're like, hey, I need you to do this, and they don't know how to do it, they don't know how to answer, and now they get discouraged and disappointed because after 5,923 and a quarter resume, you started filling it out, you filled out your name and your location, but then you didn't have anything else to put in there. So you get very discouraged because you haven't gotten one callback. You might have gotten some emails saying, hey, we're not going to go any further with your thing. Like, you put it in yesterday, today you get a response saying hell to the no. And now you are feeling absolutely crushed and disappointed because you spent all that money on courses and boot camps and certifications, and you cannot get anything. So I think it would be, I think the question of trying to cheat on the ISTQB, because I heard that they lock down the testing for ISTQB like you're in Fort Knox. They have you walk around your room to take pictures and video of what you have so you can't cheat. But guess what? The reason that they do that is to make you feel, like it's a valuable certification. It's like if honestly, it's like having monopoly money, right? And it's like you have $1 trillion in monopoly money. And you're like, oh my God, I am monopoly rich. But guess what? At the end of the day, you are still broke. Yup, still broke.
Bruh.
You know? So that's the thing. That's the thing with it all. That's the thing with it all. I think that is how they fool you into thinking like, oh my God, it's so important because it is so like we can't like you need to have like all this you have a security guard to watch you take the test. You have to go into a testing center, all this nonsense. And I'm like, that's how they get you. That is how they get you. So don't fall for it. Get some real experience learning how to test things, and then that ISTQB nonsense will become like secondhand to you. I've like I've told you guys, I've seen that the people who ended up getting their ISTQB certification, they've been working in the industry for a long, long time, and it was to help their company land a contract. And I think if you go and you use your own money to buy to pay for the ISTQB certification,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I would only get it if a company needed it for some particular reason. But am I gonna spend my own money on that? Hell to the nah. All right. With that being said, let's wrap that question up.
I was deep in the zone, fingers dancing on the keys. Thought I'd nail this project, bring my boss to his knees. But the clock kept ticking, night turning to day. Then I woke up in panic, all my plans blown away. Lost in the dark, was it all in vain? I'm staring at my screen, it's a pixelized hell. Falling into despair like I'm under a spell. Late nights and lost dreams, feels like I'm cursed. Now I'm fighting this battle, but the pain only worsens. Try to piece it together, but the words just won't flow. Rewriting my thoughts like a painter with no show. My boss points the finger, says I'm slacking the grind, but he don't see the battles that are raging in my mind. Drowning in doubt, feeling trapped in this game. I'm staring at my screen, it's a pixelized hell. Falling into despair like I'm under a spell. Late nights and lost dreams, feels like I'm cursed. Now I'm fighting this battle, but the pain only worsens. Try to piece it together, but the words just won't flow. Rewriting my thoughts like a painter with no show. My boss points the finger, says I'm slacking the grind, but he don't see the battles that are raging in my mind. Drowning in doubt, feeling trapped in this game. I'm staring at my screen, it's a pixelized hell. Falling into despair like I'm under a spell. Late nights and lost dreams, feels like I'm cursed. Now I'm fighting this battle, but the pain only worsens. Cause code once a treasure, now it's ashes and flames. Still I rise from the shadows, won't be muted by shame. But the pain only worsens. I was deep in the zone, fingers dancing on the keys. Thought I'd nail this project, bring my boss to his knees. But the clock kept ticking, night turning to day. Then I woke up in panic, all my plans blown away. Lost in the dark, was it all in vain? I'm staring at my screen, it's a pixelized hell. Falling into despair like I'm under a spell. Late nights and lost dreams, feels like I'm cursed. Now I'm fighting this battle, but the pain only worsens. Cause code once a treasure, now it's ashes and flames. Still I rise from the shadows, won't be muted by shame. But the pain only worsens. This code once a treasure, now it's ashes and flames. Still I rise from the shadows, won't be muted by shame.